Aloha, and welcome back to Morpheus Reviews for Comics. This video, we're rounding up the Dreaming Year 1, the end of the year. I'm just combining issues 11 and 12 together here for you. So, number 11 is called Understanding, 12 is called Wisdom. So we find Matthew and Dora in World's End, the inn in between the realms, and everyone there is distracted by three masked storytellers. There's a rabbit there named Long Lugs, and he's the only one not entranced by their story along with Dora. So even Matthew is just entranced by this story. I guess he just loves the story. And so the inn is actually on fire, and these storytellers are distracting everyone so they don't put it out. So Dora and Long Lugs work to put out the fire, and towards the end, the storytellers escape. They take their masks off, and they are revealed to be someone that looks familiar. At least one of the people is. Then this is the cover for that one. Number 11. You see the World's End there. Pretty nice. And you do see Daniel's face there in the sky, if you take a close look. And then the cover for number 12, Wisdom, is a little bit more psychedelic. We have Daniel there walking into some kind of nebula, outer space. So back on number 11, I'll show you what these storytellers look like. Here's them. There are those three guys in the middle there. Then you see all the characters of the World's End there. And there's a little quote here. Said, "That which is real was winning the contest. Irreducible, ineffable, boundlessly complex. His opponent, crushed, was that which is perceived, limited by poverty of sense and enfeebled understanding." Pretty, even though the cover is not as psychedelic as the number 12, the content is pretty out there. A lot of stuff going on here. And here in number 12, Wisdom. We are back in the Dreaming, where the new ruler, Wan, is exploring his newfound powers. Guests are outside the gates demanding to see him, and Lucian is fatally ill. And we finish out the end of this first year with Dora flipping her shit on Wan, and the ruler reveals his name. Wan, ruined it for you, and we get a glimpse of the people responsible for the creation of this ruler. So we find out that sometimes what we are looking for is right before our own eyes. And I'll show you what Wan is looking like. And let's see, here he is. It's like somewhere between a moth and a guy. And also want to show you just the gathering of the people outside of the gates here. It looks pretty cool. And we get to see and these encounter different deities and different things in the dreaming. So it's setting up for us to find out what's going on. But the teaser for the number 13 is showing like a side story. So it's leaving us in suspense, it seems. But it's cutting us off there. And we're just now finding out the real impact of what Wan is going to have on the dreaming. And there's a hint of learning where he actually came from. So if you like this, like it with a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. The next one I'm going to do is the House of Whispers. Wrapping up, so it'll be number 11 and 12 together. And then the next dreaming video will be after I get around to wrapping up Lucifer and Books of Magic finally. And then the next dreaming will be the first quarter of the next years. So it'll be 13, 14, and 15. So just taking little notes here. And thanks for watching, and thanks for being patient, as it's been a while since the last upload, and I'm not right behind the release like I was before. But I would still like to continue this on to provide content for people that are curious about these comics and want an easy way to kind of catch up, get a general outline of what's going on. So leave a comment below if this is interesting to you, or if you just like to discuss anything about the dreaming. Thank you. Aloha.